Tell us how you feel. We talking Hulk Hogan since he passed. Do you feel some type of way over the comments that body slamming VP Harris, and I guess there was audio of him using the N word, and so a lot of people was like, "I'm not celebrating this man and his death," you know. And but some celebrities and some people are like, "Look, man, he was flawed." Marlon Wayans said he was flawed, and he got some backlash over that. Um, and Marcus Jordan, Michael's son. I didn't know they was not talking, but I can guess they probably wasn't talking because he was out here reckless, and Michael probably wasn't for it.
That was great.
Yeah. Welcome to the show. What's up?
Good morning, Sam and the crew.
What's up, man?
Oh, man. The first topic is I dated a young lady, and she was adopted.
Uh-huh.
And she asked me what was my opinion on her trying to find her biological mother.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, it's hard for me to give you an opinion on that. Whatever you feel, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, to the incident that we're talking about with Jay-Z,
Mm-hmm.
the first thing is this. The young lady was 16 years old. We're saying at the time that this young man was conceived that Jay-Z was 22.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Well, we know that's a law being broke right there, legally. So I can understand why Jay-Z is not willing to take a maternity test, because if he does take a maternity test and it does prove that he is the biological father, then he may be looking at some other situations. And if the young lady...
So you think he hit it? So that's why he's not taking why he wouldn't take the test. If he
I
didn't hit it, he
don't
would just...
know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but if the mother puts him out there and says he's a possible donor, then evidently something happened. We don't know, but if she put him on the list and said, hey, check him out, check this guy out, and check this guy out, and check this guy out, and Jay-Z's name is on there, then there's a question.
Okay.
But to Jay-Z's defense, in the book Superhead, she mentions in there that Jay-Z was the only rapper or person that used a condom when she gave him oral sex.
She did say that.
Okay. So that's something to consider.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Now on the flip side, you guys, dealing with the Hulk Hogan situation, we all grew up on Hulk Hogan, and when a person passes, this is what I'm uncomfortable with society. When a person passes, instead of just keeping it where it needs to be, why do we kick dirt on it? I mean, to be honest with you guys, right here on this radio, the average white man is racist. Anybody born in the 50s, 40s?
You think so?
Why just white men?
Yeah. What about the George Jefferson black men?
Well.
Not just all Archie Bunkers.
Y'all. Hey, that's a good topic, because we do got black people that's racist against their own too now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do have that, but to each his own, man. I mean, we live in a society right now to where, everybody was born with an opinion, and everybody can say what they want to say, but sometimes you have to understand that, people gonna disagree with what you say, and that doesn't make it right or wrong, though. It's just your opinion. We all have them.
Do you miss
my opinion about 93?
Do you miss Hulk
Hogan?
I love
93.
do you miss Hulk Hogan?
As he got older, it wasn't entertaining to me anymore. But I loved all those wrestlers growing up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a form of entertainment for a young man growing up. Something to sit and watch.
It wasn't just something to sit and watch. It was an experience. It was an experience. It was a beatdown. The beatdown.
I had to watch it, but I couldn't go outside. You know what I mean? I was outside cutting up, so I had to sit here and watch them.
It's welcome to the show. What's going on?
I think if he knows what he did, referencing Jay-Z, if he knows what he did, when he did it, and how he did it with her, it's reasonable that he would get at, man, a even chance to get tied into his bloodline in a healthy way. That's a good thing if you get tied into your bloodline in a healthy way, because now he gets to know not just who his father is, but grandparents, first cousins, aunts, and uncles, and maybe track his bloodline down the way. If he's had the benefit of life that I've had on both sides of my family, we've got family reunions that are over 65 years running, and they are growing every year because we're growing every year. And that's a good thing just to give you a sense of self, even if you don't talk to a lot of those people all the time. So for those reasons, and those reasons alone, I would say what you know, Sean Carter, and if you know the things that can help him tie himself in or push him out of the pursuit, go ahead and do that for him. Give him that option to do so. That 16-year-old thing is way past the statute of limitations, and she's dead, so don't be concerned about that.
All right. Maybe he's listening. What you got to say about it? What's going on? Tell us how you feel. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Sam. Hey, Kenyon. I don't have no problem with Hulk Hogan. I just have a problem with what he said about Kamala Harris. But I don't wish bad I don't wish bad for the man. You know what I'm saying? The man was sick. He died. And like people out here talking about him, like, I don't wish bad on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because they got in the end they got to deal with God.
Yeah.
So that's
all
the way
right.
I look at it.
Hey, welcome to the show. What's going on?
Hey, good morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
Good. How about you? What's on your mind?
I'm doing good. Hey, I want to comment on the situation with the young man trying to find his daddy.
Yeah.
So I think that he should definitely keep looking. It's not his fault that his mom was promiscuous like that. That's not his fault. He still has a right to know who his father is. Now, it may be embarrassing because he got to look like he's looking. And if Jay-Z is a potential, however you want to say it, a person that could possibly be the father, well, he has every right to have Jay-Z tested if Jay-Z slept with her. He said he's not looking for money, but in the end, if Jay-Z comes out to be his dad, he going to want some money. I mean, the man, a billionaire, he going to want something from him, But, Jay-Z got to step up and be a man if he is the father. If you say you're not the father, if it comes out you're not the father, then at least you was, respectful enough to give that young man that, to be tested, because it's not his fault who his mama slept with.
But if Jay-Z says he didn't hit it, then why should he have to go take the test?
Well, I think that Jay-Z is lying. And the reason I think Jay-Z is lying, because how would that young man even get that information that Jay-Z could possibly be, the dad? And if you look at him, he do favor Jay-Z a lot.
He do kind of look like him. I ain't gonna front. He do kind of look like him. Well, a lot of black people look like each other.
Black people look like
Yeah, black people look like,
sure.
but yeah, got the big nose,
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. But I'm just saying, though, at least give the young man that, and how he found out that Jay-Z could possibly be the dad. I don't know how he even found that information out if mom has passed away.
Yeah, probably when her girls told him. Your mom.
Or the auntie. Somebody like that.
Your mama used to, when she was smashing, she smashed Jay.
Mm-hmm.
That could be your daddy too. Look at this album cover. Give me the reason. Give me the album cover right there.
They do have some
Put your face up. Put your face up right there to the album.
There.
Hey, welcome to the show. What's up?
Sam, I think he should want to know his child. I mean, it ain't going to hurt him one bit money-wise. He can't spend all the money he has. And it was before Beyonce. And you got siblings, because they don't know. You got to know your child. You got to know about your child. Yeah. Eliminate yourself.
Just go ahead and eliminate it and get it over with. Don't even keep this going. If you know you didn't do it, go ahead and give him the DNA test so he can finally leave you alone. And you can be the 10th man that's not the father.
Right.
And at this point, listen. At this point, this is how you make this big. This needs to be televised, and you're going to bring in the number one host, bring him out of retirement, Maury Povich. You're going to bring him out of retirement, and he's going to test Jay-Z to find out if he's the father.
Ooh, could you imagine Jay-Z running around to the back of the stage or doing a dance?
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Check this out, Sam. Check this out.
Yeah.
At 22, you know what you was doing. I mean, everything out there, probably. You know.
Man, listen.
He was a rap star, though.
Yeah, he was a rap star.
Probably ran through a whole bunch.
And not just that, man. Ain't nobody. If you didn't hit a certain amount, But sometimes you get older, you don't remember that you've been hit who you smashed unless you constantly kept in contact with them.
Right.
Exactly.
Damn, I smashed you.
Especially if
But
it was
if that's
one time.
his child, but Sam, if that's his child, he should want to know.
Yeah.
And it ain't gonna hurt him no way or the other.
Yeah.
It won't hurt him at all.
All right, man. Appreciate your call.